Cancer, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Cancer. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Cancer, please try to remember that this is for the collective, so it is very general. Check your other placements and other Cancer readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for somebody else. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So please use your discretion to put that energy where it best fits in your specific situations, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you, and it helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All right, Cancer. With all that being said, let's get into this. This love reading is going to be a little different. We're going to do it from your person's perspective, okay? If it is on your end, I will let you know that that's what my feeling is. But other than that, it's from your person's perspective, okay? And who you are connecting with. All right, Spirit, this is for Cancer. How does their person view this connection, please? What do they think is going on here? How are they feeling? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you might be evolving here. Bottom of the deck is honeymoon. Good sign. So yeah, some of you guys could be, jumping a level here, evolving in this connection here. It's your person's intention. Okay, what else? Divine intervention here. Serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma. Liquid courage, bravery, confidence, intoxicated. Odd behavior. So some of at the bottom of the deck is wedding, marriage, forever, the one, and union. Spiritual awakening, proposal. They're all there, but there is a sneaky little pesky little third party thing. Oh, we'll see what comes up here, babies. Don't trip. All right, let's get some hidden truth. Your person might need liquid courage to tell you exactly what it is that they want, what they need, how they view their dreams for this relationship. But they might need a little bit of courage to do it. All right, what's the hidden truth, please? Well, that one didn't jump, but it says you speak to me through music. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, this person is really, is really kind of letting you know that you are on their mind constantly here. What else? Oh, okay. We both know I'm not the one for you. So again, there's that back and forth, but we will be together again. So there could be a little bit of back and forth here. Again, there's a lot of fear here, a lot of reasons. You both could be doing the liquid courage thing. So some maybe not nice things have come out within communication with this person. All right, two more. So they've kind of detached here a little bit, Cancer. But you don't have to fear. They're going to be back because they want that higher commitment. What else, Spirit? Queen of Cups. Ah, the Tower. Okay. 9 of Swords. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. Six of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Cups here. Okay. Your person does love you uncontrollably here. They have feelings for you. They nurture this connection. There's love here. Okay. They are warm. They are loving. All of those great things that you need, Cancer, they are there. Okay. But there was some sort of shock, some sort of shakeup, some sort of something that they weren't expecting, and not necessarily a good one, that caused this Tower moment. Something that they thought, again, that divine intervention is this Tower moment here. And it's caused them sleepless nights, anxiety, fear, dark night of the soul kind of situation here. And it has made it to where they are not able to transform the things that they need to. They are not willing to change anything about themselves for you, kind of thing, Cancer. So there's chaos. They're not going to move themselves around whatever this Tower is, whatever this shock is, whatever this situation that is going on in between the two of you. They're not going to turn a blind eye. They're not just going to brush it under the rug and get themselves out of chaos. Right now, they're dealing with whatever has been brought up, whatever has been put in their face here, Cancer. They're dealing, and they're not going to let you, quote unquote, walk all over them anymore. You need to start doing the things that, you need to do, because they're still sitting here loving you unconditionally, really being that person for you, but you keep throwing curveballs at them. And all they want is to be happy here with that Three of Cups. Cancer, be careful here, man. Love can be a very fickle thing. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like you abandoned them. That you aren't a willing participant in this connection, Cancer. They feel left out in the cold. No matter what their struggle is, whatever it is that you're doing, you make them feel cold and unappreciated here. Anything else? Whew. But here is that Six of Swords in the upright. So they're kind of trying to move themselves away from this feeling, from feeling left out in the cold, from feeling like they're not enough, from feeling like whatever it is that they're doing just isn't good enough for you. They are moving away from that specific energy there. Okay? Clarify the Tower. Wheel of Fortune. This is destined. Okay, so whatever this Tower moment is for your person, it is destined to happen. It needs to happen, because then they're going to learn to love themselves, to take care of themselves, to pour into their cup, Cancer, before they pour into yours. Whatever has happened here, there's not good feelings here for some of you. So they're going to self-care, self-love, heal themselves because they're not getting something specifically from you. They had to go through this. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're getting big clarifications here. Big news on what it is, you know, coming in. Big opportunities, okay? So there's a lot of things compiled with this Nine of Swords for your person here, Cancer. They're feeling it from all sides here. So there's going to be some big news on a big opportunity that this person that you're dealing with is kind of wanting to do here, because it's been a struggle. It's been hard. You have not seen and understood the added stress that you've added, whether it's willingly, knowingly, it doesn't matter. There's added stuff that you've put on this person that has made things more difficult than easy. And they're having sleepless nights, not knowing what to do, and getting anxieties and fears about certain things here. Clarify death in reverse, please. Your person is going through a dark night of the soul here, and you have to allow it. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Your person feels like, number one, they are single, that they are doing everything. So what is the need to change any of that? You aren't contributing. You aren't doing some of the things that you're supposed to be doing. So your person feels like they have been too generous, and now everything is kind of shouldered on them, and they are tired. They want change, but change isn't going to come because they know you. Okay? Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse, please. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they may be in a relationship with you, Cancer, but it's more feeling of an independence thing. They'll see you when they see you, but they're doing everything on their own. The stability, the structure, everything in this connection, Cancer, has nothing to do with the stuff that you've put in. Your person feels like they are doing more and you are doing nothing. Whether it's because you quote unquote can't, you don't want to, you don't feel the need because someone's come in and they're taking care of you, blase, whatever the case is. So your person feels like they're doing it on their own, and they've been independent doing it with you not having a care in the world because you are quote unquote being taken care of here, which is preventing your person from having the change and transformation that they need to go through at this time. Clarify the Three of Cups. The Queen of Swords. Well, guess what, Cancer? They got their clarity. They ain't dealing with it no more. So there could be times where they're coming off a little bit more cold and callous than what you would like, but they're fed up. They are not going to take the bare minimum from you anymore. You left them out in the cold. You abandoned them. And the feeling of it is, yes, do they want to be in a long-term commitment with you? Yes, because they, for whatever reason, still do love you unconditionally. It's not like you're dealing with a weak person that can't deal with the burdens that you're placing on them, but they would like a little bit of, release and a little bit of ease. And every time they're trying to do something, you make them feel like they're left out in the cold doing it on their own. So like I said, your person is moving away from this feeling of being abandoned and left in the cold and just pulled tight. Like I said, there is love here. They do love you, but they also need to remember how to love themselves and do the things that they need to do for them and not you. You can be somebody's life, but not their whole life. You know, everybody's got things to do. Heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So they're not being very open with you anymore about what it is that they're doing and the movements that they're making, because if you're not being a contributing factor to those movements, they don't need to. They don't need to let you know what's going on. As long as it gets taken care of, right, Cancer? That's your thought process? My darlings, come on. All right. I got 5-letter dice here. Again, if I can come up with the name, I will. If I can't, first initial, last initial, etc. Okay? G, Gabby, Garrett. Z, Zoe, Zoolander. E, Eddie, Edith. N, Nicholas, Natasha, Nicole. T, Trevor, Teresa. Okay? Again, G, Z, E, N, and T. Could be a first initial, could be a last initial, could be a combination of both. All right. Let's close this out with a heart. Look, Cancer, at the end of the day, your person is struggling and you are allowing them to do so. Okay? And you're probably not making them feel very good. And all they want is to marry you and evolve this connection, but they have reservation. Okay? All right, let's get you a... Okay, take that one. Every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean that the love has gone. Let this be a time of reflection. Some adjustments may be needed. Perhaps a new purpose needs to be discovered. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface, the earth is warming to the promise of spring. In the meanwhile, express how you feel gently, lovingly, and honestly. Let yourselves be vulnerable and hold each other tight. All right, Cancer. That is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.